Hello everyone. It's been a while. I've done a video, so I'm just gonna go straight down to business this time. I took a loss on NZECHF earlier yesterday, no, 2 days ago, and it's break even in the second one. So I'm still up, still like that's forex for you. I'm still in the week, moving things, the stay parts the time. So let's see how things are going. Let's see what I'm looking at for the rest of this week. So, um, I'm looking at GBP AUD, one of my favorite pair. So, and as you can see, I am notifying it here. GBP NZD is positive to GBP AUD because I love using correlations. So here we go. Everything is straightforward on the weekly time frame. We can see this downtrend. You can see this downtrend. Obviously, it's trending down one way or the other. So that's just it. It's trending down. Let me use the trend line instead. Here you go. Obviously, it's trending down as you can see. So we still have, well, we've not tested the trend line, and I believe we could still go and test this trend line. Depends because we don't actually um it doesn't have to touch the trend line. So what I'm looking at is in my weekly range, in my monthly range, I mean, we are very well in this range because if I use this, we are very well in this range. So trying to expand it through the weekly, and in the range we are trending upward. And if if I'm correct, this is something I love, this rejection, because on other brokers it might not be obvious, but it's actually here on Oanda, so I prefer using Oanda. So now I'm going to the daily time frame just to look at everything. I don't know, I'm not feeling too well, but I just feel it's been a while I made a video, so I'm just making this. That's why I cannot stress myself over explanations, a lot of explanations. So here we go. This is our trend line, our upward trend line. Let me just explain everything, the basic concept of this trade, and that's why I love GBPAUD. These are obvious trend line, and this pair, I mean. So what happened? We broke out of the trend line here, as you can see, and see how the market came. And as we broke out of this trend line, what happened? We we broke a significant bottom, as you can see. We broke a significant bottom. So when we broke this significant bottom, we came back to retest, and the market started selling off. So that is the same concept I'm looking for here. We are trending down. We've broken out of our trend line, and just like this was a major quarter point. We broke out of the quarter point, broke back into the quarter point, and broke the trend line, and broke this major low before coming back. So now we have this is a minor quarter point, just a quarter point. Now we've broken out of the trend line, but we have not broken this high. I want us to break this high, then come back here for retest into this my demand zone. then I buy. That's what I'm looking for on this pair. So it's almost the same thing with GBP, um, NZD, because if you look at, when you check correlations, I go to my Facebooks and check correlations. So over the past month, over the past month, GBP NZD and GBP AUD have been very correlating, at least 83%. So let me see, over the past day, over the past day, they've not really been um correlating that much, but it means on a long term they are correlating. But basically, presently, GBP NZD and Euro NZD are correlating based on, they have like pairs NZD, but the GBP AUD and GBP NZD have been correlating for the past month. So since we have been correlating for over a month, so I, as a um swing trader, those that trade intraday would focus more on Euro NZD because they are correlating within over the day. So it's something that they would want to look at. But I take trades for, I hold for weeks and something like that. You understand? So what I'll be looking at is how they correlate over the month. How they correlate over the month. So now this is my major quarter point. Just like the GBP AUD pair, we break below the major quarter point, break above it one more time. What am I looking for? I'll be looking to break a significant high, and this is a significant high here. Significant high. This is my significant high here. Yeah, before the market, before any expecting any buy movements. So let me go and see it over in the 4 hour time frame. So this is a significant high. I would love to break this. It would be best if I even break all of these parts, because it's can just go and take this. This is a supply here. This very big candle is a institutional candle. The supply can just go and test into this zone, then continue. So I would love to see it break all of this zone before coming back and I enter my buy move. So that is and how I see the market and what I'm looking at. And just a proof of correlation, let me show you how that looks like. Okay, I'm on VPNZ. Sorry, let me proof of correlation GBP AUB. So just a proof of correlation, I would bring out the GBP AUD pair and the GBP NZD pair to see how they've been correlating over the months. Now, s- these dips, I goes down. It's kind of going back up. Same thing over here. This trend, this is kind of almost moving alike over the months. Not alike like I used to expect my trade to look like, but at least it's still alike. 80 something percent. That's a very significant correlation. So still watching the trade, still watching what's gonna happen, still watching the markets. So that is for today. No, sorry, I'm just kind of managing, so I just can't say much today. Thank you. See you next time.